It is now time, the first of its kind, a 5-way elimination gauntlet match. The winner goes to Baltimore, Maryland to compete in future investment. Let's do this. The competitors are ready. It is time to find out who will qualify for the future investment ladder match. And wouldn't you know, boss, Greg, you're official in this 6-man gauntlet match. 2 members of Cold Front will kick us off, and it doesn't look like they got any interest in fighting one another.
Oh, it's going to be interesting to see how these two are going to work together, perhaps. Maybe some shenanigans are afoot. They are. Wait a minute.
Yes, immediately the countdown will tick. And we have never had a match like this at OCWFED before. The rules are simple. Here comes the prodigy Sheldon Trimbley. A new competitor will enter the ring at select intervals. It is elimination style, so at some point, Cold Front has to decide how they want to handle this situation. Sheldon entering the ring, coming off of an emotional victory at end games at the end of the year. It looks like the Iceman is going to take on Sheldon himself right now as his Cold Front partner sits and waits. Does Samsin know this is not a tag team match?
Samsin doesn't know anything. When you have a guy with a rat tail, that pretty much tells you all you need to know about a person as a human being. Irish whip to the Iceman. Sheldon follows up.
Sheldon Trimbley definitely following up now in the first cover here. And the Iceman, oh yeah, you saw that right there. Cold Front. He was going to let that pin happen. Trey Golden coming in. The competitors are coming in hot and heavy and in a hurry. Russian leg sweep taking down Sheldon Trimbley, but he has somewhat of some backup right now. Here comes the Shogun of Harlem.
But you got to remember, there is a lot of history between the Iceman and Trey Golden.
More ton, absolutely.
Than Samsin, to be honest with you.
Think back of that cage match, that brutal rivalry they had, the dissolution of the Wolves of Vanguard. Now shot to the back as we have paired off now here. One of these men will join the field in the 4-way ladder match at Certified Greatness in Baltimore, Maryland, May 10th. We got another participant coming in, and it's going to be Joe Deaver.
The proprietor of the Underground Elite. You see Trey Golden on the outside. You see Sheldon on the outside. Cold Front has cleared the ring, working as a well-oiled unit in this match. Joe Deaver's like, oh, word?
Deaver don't want to get involved.
But now the numbers advantage clearly is against Cold Front. If these guys are smart, they'll probably go after good old Sammy Bag of Donuts and the Iceman.
Well, that's what remains to be seen here, boss. We know the Cold Front is a unified force going after the tag team championships a number of times last year. Speaking of the tag team champions, there is the undisputed elites, the Underground Elite, leader as a powerbomb happens. Action's going to be quick, fast, and in a hurry. 1, 2, 3, and a powerbomb takes the Iceman out immediately. The Shogun of Harlem getting somewhat of a measure of revenge on his former partner, and Cold Front has been disbanded, at least for this contest.
They tried to get cutesy-wootsy, and unfortunately it came up for the Iceman as soon as Sammy Bagados and his little rat tail is out the ring, and now he's by himself. Now, if these guys were smart, they'll give that old 3-on-1 action to old little Sammy Bagadonuts. See how he likes it.
Well, I don't know about that. Samsin Simpson taking the respectful route at the beginning of this contest, letting Sheldon Trimbley and the Iceman go after it. There will be no respect after that. And a big DDT from Joe Deaver trying to earn his spot in the future investment ladder match. The winner of that match goes on to Summerside for a championship of their choice. You know the Iceman's got to be kicking himself. He wanted to get another crack at El Parca and the World Championship. He's going to have to wait till he gets another opportunity. Deaver dropped on his head on the top of your screen by Samsin Simpson as Sheldon continues to work.
I'll just put in that work, goes for the cover, got a 1 count, got a 2 count. Samsin trying to do some work on Joe Deaver, and Joe Deaver's getting Samsin getting caught up real quick.
A float over there from Sheldon Trimbley. Samsin Simpson going for the lariat. Trey Golden. We are packed full at this point. One of these 4 men will join the field. Greg trying his best, as we are, to follow the action here.
Sammy trying to roll out. Trey puts his foot out, cuts it off at the pass. We got Joe Deaver, Sheldon in the corner, countered by Sheldon Trimbley. Joe Deaver with a big elbow. What the? Look at Trey.
Golden Gloves boxer Sheldon Trimbley with a super kick, little blood, and a little bit of wine. Sheldon and Trey are dominating front, no.
Oh my goodness, Trey Golden. I damn near thought Sheldon eliminated Joe Deaver. Dropped him so goddamn hard, Jake Allen. And if you wonder where Anthony Martin is, apparently, unfortunately, he may have some biological issues. Basically, his tum-tum is not working. I heard it was diarrhea. We'll get him on the next go-round. It's not a big old deal. It happens to the best of us. It happened to me earlier, last week.
Hold on. We had a guillotine here. He calls himself the best submission boxer of all time, and he's proving it right now. And we're about to see if the Shogun of Harlem cuts.
It's about 27.
Simpson in half. That was a long spear. Trey Golden working up the momentum. 1, 2, 3. We are down to 3. Sheldon Tremblay, Trey Golden, and Joe Deaver.
Did Trey Golden eliminate both members of Cold Front?
He did. The powerbomb and Shogun's spear. Here's the cover now. Sheldon trying to steal one away. You got to think, after he challenged for the World Championship last season, he is trying to get another crack at it. Trey Golden, of course, main eventing Resolution 14 against Harvey Hamilton Ocean. Deaver, the one man here who has never had his shot at the OCW World Championship or the CCW World Championship. And with his boys in the Underground Elite still holding the tag titles, he would love to complete that trifecta.
Joe Deaver, opportunity of a lifetime. Don't think he will. He will waste it, unfortunately. I don't think he will waste it, but you got to understand. Oh, big kick in the miss. You got to understand, however, that this is now a triple threat gauntlet match. So you should let your opponent do as much as he wants to somebody else. Keep your nose clean. Manage your stamina. Chill out for a bit. Have some iced tea. It's all good.
Well, here's the cover there. After that big face buster, Trey Golden nearly taken out there. Joe Deaver waiting to pick his spots.
He should take a seat, to be honest with you. Until someone comes his way, he should take a seat.
I think that's his game plan right now. And Joe Deaver, obviously the healthiest man in this match. He was the final participant to enter as Trey Golden and Sheldon Tremblay go back and forth. Both members of Cold Front eliminated, not just eliminated, but eliminated by Trey Golden nonetheless. And Joe Deaver continues to wait.
You know what?
Blood!
You know what? Oh, a little bit, Jake Allen.
Wine!
That might be it for Trey Golden. Who knows? Oh, never mind. Generally people get excited.
Whoa! Bingo punch out of nowhere. Are you kidding me? The cover one. Sheldon able to kick out, and that came out of nowhere. We can't get a word in edgewise, boss.
Well, that's not because it's a bingo punch. That whatever the hell that was trying to be a bingo punch, shades of a bingo punch, perhaps. But if it was a bingo punch, then Sheldon Tremblay would be missing the two, but he wouldn't get up. And speaking of punches and bunches, here comes Trey once again. Oh, a little pelvic thrust.
Trey Golden.
Loaded elbow by Trey Golden.
Oh, and now it's time for the Golden Gloves. That is vintage Trey Golden right there. Trying to insert his name into the history books here in the season premiere of OCW Riot. It has been a chaotic, frantic, and exciting match thus far, and you see Sheldon right in front of our announce table here, feeling the effects of the match so far. He was the, I guess, the first man in, and golly!
He got
somebody hands, stop the Shogun of Harlem!
Jesus Christ, he got the hands. I think Joe may have, if you're gonna not get involved, then you might, Jesus Christ, Trey, then you might want to try to avoid getting caught up by a man with an afro and gloves and hands and now Sheldon taking his sweet ass time. Sheldon being smart now. They know what's up. They know what's on the line. Now Sheldon's on the outside trying to avoid the smoke. Trey Golden tell him to get his ass in there. Is Sheldon gonna get in there? Then maybe no. Oh, nice. That's baited him in.
Trying to come in with that. They tried to come in on that tornado, and that's the effects of this long match taking hold on the Prodigy. And now countering that powerbomb. That was the powerbomb that eliminated the Iceman Nate Mack, and getting right back out of Dodge is Sheldon Tremblay.
Is Joe Deaver? Does we need to test Joe Deaver for AGA? Jesus Christ. Trey Golden's about 255 to get launched like that by Deaver. Deaver's not
I was going to say a wise move. Sheldon Tremblay cowering out of the ring, trying to show that he was the smarter man, and I guess he proved it there as Deaver got caught with a Meteora, but now Deaver with a counter, taking down Sheldon on the outside as Trey Golden gets his turn to watch.
You know what? For once in his life, all these people are using their noodle and each and every opportunity. Conserve stamina, try not to be the odd man out, and don't get pinned, dude.
Sheldon back in the ring. All three men, this is about as even as it gets at this point. Sheldon Tremblay, eyes in the back of his head there. Now trying to follow up on Trey Golden. Big kick to the skull. He thinks that's going to be enough. One, two, it might be. No.
And you see Joe Deaver, he ain't breaking nothing up. He knows once it's a one-on-one, and that's where he get him where he wants him. If he can. Nice counter by Sheldon Tremblay. Grabbing on that arm, gonna pull the elbow out the socket, Jack Allen.
Pretty smart as you get into the deep end of a match. You want to take away some of your opponent's weapons now to the other side, sending him over to Trey Golden. Trey can't decide what he wants to do. He found it. It's the Shogun Spear, the cover one. No, and Sheldon. Oh my God, able to kick out a little bit less distance on that one, and now Trey going to go for another cover to keep Sheldon down. Still can't do it.
Deaver tried to get cute with it, gets countered.
Everybody trying to pick their spot. Sheldon going to again take some respite on the outside of the ring. He's definitely has to after taking that spear. And now Joe Deaver getting the boots to him. Oh my Lord!
I'll be surprised he didn't come to the back with Anthony Mark, man. That'd make them push a poo-poo out. They goes for the cover on Joe Deaver.
The cover right now for Trey Golden. One, two, and that was Greg, a little bit of a slow count there. Joe Deaver, fortunate that he was able to kick out at two, and here comes Sheldon Tremblay once again trying to pick up the pieces. He's got to watch. He had eyes in the back of his head once, but not that time. Jack in the box!
These guys not going to be in. That's number 2.
Joe Deaver, oh my Lord, a spear, a jack in the box. Joe Deaver channeling former CCW champion Coach Jackman, elbow drop. Everybody giving Sheldon their best shot.
And Sheldon rolling up.
Joe Deaver wasn't watching, but he's able to kick out. This match is insanity, and another cover from Trey Golden.
I don't know about all that one.
It's hard to talk about. It's hard to talk about the strategy in the sport when you always have to be looking for that third man.
You got 3.
Trey sending spears to anybody that wants one, and now the best submission boxer in the world has got the guillotine locked in.
Got the guillotine locked in. Joe Deaver might be tapping who. Might be a short day for the Hawk. Did he let him out? I don't know if he let him out or if he was choking him. He goes for the cover. Is that going to be enough? Greg is going to count it.
He's out. Joe Deaver is out. He is unconscious. He did not tap out, but Greg didn't ring the bell. Trey Golden had to let him go and pin him, and we are down to 2. It is Trey Golden and Sheldon Tremblay.
He ain't hear no bell, brother. Gets caught up. Now we got Trey and Sheldon, as we said, the final 2 in this matchup. Irish whip to the corner. Sheldon's in trouble. Is Trey going for yet another spear, perhaps? Huge spear.
Sheldon's been hit by a lot, and now he gets hit by another truck. Shogun Spear. Sheldon Tremblay broken in half. 1, 2, 3. It's just too much to bear over the course of a grueling match. And unbelievably, Trey Golden with a dominant performance. He has earned his spot in the future investment ladder match. Boss, it's about to get golden in Baltimore.
My man was on it and in it to win it, and it looks like the rest of the competitors, as we find out, are going to have to figure it out.
We got more for you. Stay with us.